Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. You know, we could go with that big old insanity speech from Far Cry 3. Or instead, we could just jump right into the run. Last time we did horrible at Eden on grade mode, but maybe we'll try again. Just keep throwing ourselves at it, see what sticks. And what seems to stick right now is Y64Y 2PL4. Let's see, we've got the Bomberman bombs which explode across, and I'm not a fan of those. Old bandage is alright, because I think it randomly will drop red hearts when we get hit. Telepathy for dummies isn't great, but at the same time I'll accept it. We did start with the key, so we can get in here for free. Maggie is, you know, I'll accept it. 2 cents are probably just as important. And the good thing about this is we can kind of get away with junk like that. Let's see what's up here. Just a bunch of fire. And no money to speak of. And I'm not even going to bother with you, so maybe here in the case we get a secret room. No such luck, but a nickel is pretty good. D6 could be fantastic. Right now, telepathy for dummies isn't bad. It's just it takes up an active slot, and it's like, why don't we just get Spoonbender or something similar to that? And we can't really stack it, so it's not nothing to write home about. At the same time, I'm not complaining because we could have started out with nothing, like Kamikaze, and then just gone great. But so far, it's alright. Of course, I said that last time, and I had Book of Belial, and I love Book of Belial. You all saw how that turned out, or maybe not, I don't know. That's your prerogative. You want to jump right into, episode 52 of Binding of Isaac? I won't stop you, because this game's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, maybe not, but greed mode is a little more requires the stuff. You know, you go through the floors, you get money. It's a sort of build up your own run kind of thing. I don't know. If you made it here, chances are you probably know what Binding of Isaac is. I don't know a person who would just jump into the middle of a series, have no idea what it is, but go, I'll check out the most recent video. But hey, if that's you, you're blazing trails, my friend. Blazing saddle. Car battery doesn't do anything for us. But at the same time, I don't think we're going to get another charge. Might as well take it. I don't really want Cracker Jack, and I don't really want the nuns. Well, the nuns have it might be okay. But let's see. Let's worry about our fights first. Widow, Champion Widow might be a problem. Because they spawn the double spider. But he's actually not that bad. If I can get rid of the spiders first, I don't know if they'll, oh, never mind then. I'll just let you do that. Okay, they let us. Rather, it's get rid of everything on the floor. That was awful damage on my part. Oh, good. Champion version of the Turdling guy. Name I continually forget. 4 charges, and you put the red brick down. You are awful. Oh, no. And, my speed is not in any good shape to, combat you. But thankfully, I was going to say, thankfully we get out of it pretty okay, but here's to not that. Yeah, Nun's Habit would have been really good, I suppose. But living would also be nice. But let's see what happens with that when we get in here. That one dude flies just immediately died on the poop, so in a way, I guess I should thank the turd guy, but I'm not going to. Mostly because I took really bad damage and I'd feel disgraced, because then they just stole the kill in between that. Just glory hog. Glory turd. Maybe not that. Krampus, to start out with, is not really great. Only because I don't really want Krampus' head. I suppose we could re-roll it if we get hit. No, we can't. Oh, wait, never mind. Consider me wrong. Doesn't mean I wanted to get hit, game. Okay, now... well, playing where my mouth is. My shadow. That is not Judas's shadow, but it's good because we don't want Judas's shadow right now, which means now we don't have a D6 for the next floor. But if we... Oh. Well, shoot. I suppose I'm going to try this anyways. Yara rune, actually really good for greed mode run. So we can just double the money that we get as long as we don't step on it, which I guess has its own risks associated with that. Because then we'll just constantly be trying not to step on stuff. HP upgrade, perfect. And Pyromaniac? Yeah! So bombs now heal us, which is like fantastic. And we get bombs, so I'm suddenly less worried about all of our dealings with the other thing. That's a good item. X-ray goggles is not, so I will probably want to re-roll that. Bomb for a bomb as well. And pretty much have a heart. And I guess the more damage we take, we get more of these shadow guys, so good. Tears down's not great, but tears up, oh, alright. Actually, the thing about that is the tiers, like the downgrades are always better than the upgrades. Or no, the upgrades are better than the downgrades. Other way around. We now have that charge, but I don't want to use it just yet. Which makes me think I should hold off on you, actually.
Bad trip.
Alright. Never mind. We're going to start this off by throwing a bomb down and getting in that crossfire. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on to the not hitting the money. I don't know why I'm trying to hit money. It's really kind of avoid, like, touching a lot of money. It's probably one of the most disgusting things, if you think about it. If you don't think about it, that's probably for the better, honestly. That being said, doing alright. Could do better in, like, damage area. The tiers upgrade and subsequent downgrade are, I guess it's fine. It's not actually, but like a begrudging way. Could be better. My shadow is doing much better than I expected. Kind of because of the way we're running this, of just like Nun's Habit and Pyromaniac healing. Shapes up to be a decent synergy, which I guess is the whole point of Isaac, is finding interestingly different ways to do stuff. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my tears. If I had anything to go by like my love life thing, I don't have that much rhythm to go for. But it's neither here nor there. Get into it. We don't get money though on the deal with the devil fight, so as soon as the secondary thing pops up, we can just Yara up and just run around and then have the freedom for the space, which is probably like gonna need to happen considering that Fistula just takes forever, especially this other champion version. Really, you got full on champion mode. Alright. Yara rune up. Everyone is happy. There's money for days. Or at least for like a couple of good items. Which then, you know, makes me kind of think like, is Maggie's head thing worth it? Also, should we really be afraid of these bomb flies? We have... we've got Pyromaniac. I don't know why I was like so stressed out about you guys. We had 21 Pilot Song. But blowing them up next to the chub would be good. It's not like we need it because it's pretty easy to handle. Oh, I thought you were the exploding one, so I'm kind of like disappointed now. And I would like throw more bombs into the mouth, just to make sure we get this done like quick, but at the same time, these bombs will kind of be our life force. So, yeah, I'll just ignore it. Go through this. Definitely lament my, like, average damage. Ultimately, let's get this money before we have to step on the thing by accident. And we get about like 50 cents, 51. That is pretty good for everything I want. This thing going on here. I want you to give me something, but at the same time, just taking damage wouldn't like necessarily hurt. Wait, I should be waiting on this. Dang it. Tears upgrade. It's an evil upgrade, so it gets us that thing as well. I don't really need the HP. I mean, I will probably need the HP upgrade eventually. But I like the screw. We're just going to go full DPS on this run, apparently. And, bad play, but good old bandage pickup. Come on. I believe in you. What are you? 2 diamonds, actually pretty fantastic. Ceremonial robes, even better. Empress is alright. I want to take 2 diamonds with me, so we'll probably hold on to it. But Penny does literally, like, it'll make the pennies we get fart. Range upgrade. Surprising, considering the amount of stuff that we didn't really get. Also, ceremonial robes is like a damage upgrade, if only slightly. Oh, PhD would probably have been a good pick, too. Let's see if we can't, like, not hit. There we go. I was about to say. Let's see if we can't hit that. Still won't be able to get that. I don't want to get 2 diamonds just for PhD. Because it's just like, I don't know. I guess bad trip turns into full health, but we don't really need to worry about that. Let's instead focus on these 2 husks who spit out bomb flies, and we go, joke's on you. We don't give a dang about your bomb flies. We laugh at them. I mean, unless they do contact damage, in which case, then you've got an issue. Your weird monstro shot. Chain reactions. I never even heard of such a thing. Can push back into the corner though, so that's great. Yeah, we're kind of just like a machine gun. And a deal with the angel, which it's a reroll. The rosary, which gets us more spirit hearts. I don't know if that's better than Celtic Cross. Scholars can debate. Other people could actually just debate by, playing the seed if they wanted to. Actually, I don't know. Eden runs are different, maybe. Nonetheless, we move on. Looking pretty solid, honestly. I'm not sure when we want to use this 2 diamonds. My brain tells me, like, come on, instant satisfaction or instant gratification, possibly. Running in there. But probably not the greatest idea. And what is our next thing? We could get Chaos, which has always worked well for us before. Usually just makes every item turn into breakfast, so kind of being sarcastic there. I don't want to necessarily, though, like... I probably will reroll it. Let's start there. Rerolling that will happen. Good timing. So I wanted to go in here and see what was up. Another Yarrow rune. Oh, man. I was half joking, but at the same time, like, I'm okay with this. Now the breaking can begin. Oh, we got a key for free, basically. This rhyming business kind of has to stop. Cesc fan is okay. I probably should have considered, like, waiting to re-roll it. But, yeah, we got shop things to worry about. So now we're back into what we had last time of just sit and wait. Get stuff done over here. Like you. Hey, open, please. Deal with these little chub guys. They're fine. I almost took the worst damage there. I don't think I've seen that one before, so that's neat. Kind of. Just gives me flashbacks to Little Horn. I'm like, man, that guy's kind of annoying. Not necessarily a hazard like Ragman, but it's kind of a pain. Nonetheless. Actually, the zombies are kind of the, like, getting a counter pick. I'm not afraid of you guys at all. I'm like, possibly, you know what, actually, we could use them to open these up. Probably get some host heads that we don't actually want. Or blow up everyone else. That's nice. Friendly fire, I'm okay with that. I mean, friendly fire is never friendly if that old Call of Duty thing ever taught me anything. We don't want to spend our money just yet because that 2 of diamonds is still out there. So maybe I should have re-rolled because I knew I wasn't going to take any of those items. Once again, I'm bad at this. Because I'm okay at the theorizing, it's just putting it into practice like a not idiot. That takes some time. Alright. I think he's called Mega Man, but that just speaks of me not knowing what anyone's name is. But this is also, we're ready for this. We can start this now. Try not to pick up more than like 45 cents though. Or maybe 49. No, 49 will get us to 98. That's how math works. Oh, wait. I guess we're doing this now. I made the mistake. Remember when I said I didn't want to do that last time? Well, now it's happened. We're fighting 2 gluttonies and a super gluttony. Are you freaking... This is what happened last time. Just... Don't tilt. Please. You are no gyroscope. You're no fighter, so... Worry about that later. This is an interesting room. In the ways of... Yeah. Exactly what I was kind of hoping for. Oh, wait. Can't use any of these chests because they require keys. And I can't get into the shop without taking extra money, which kind of sucks. I guess, no, I should have gone into the curse room already. Nonetheless, I want you. Maybe I want the heart, considering that we're going to be taking some damage. Yeah. And then basically we can kind of hurt ourselves to get some charge back. Oh, nope, I want the charge. I guess because of Rosary, we're not re-rolling that Bible. Boss key, I don't really want. Take the money now. We could also hold on to the 2 of diamonds and then save it for the end. But I'm a cheap man. You know, get this. Since it's basically 2 keys, it's technically a sale. Do we need a speed upgrade? It does get us closer to Spun, so I'm a fan of that. HP upgrades, whatever. Shot speed really doesn't matter. In fact, we got a shot speed down because of the blue cap, I believe. So that's fine there. And yeah, on to the next floor. Looking better. Although the womb did stop us in our tracks last time. But, you know, that was because I did awful play. And granted, I'm doing awful play now. Again, another Tears upgrade. It's, the Bible's bad. It's a bad item, and I will consider re-rolling it. Alright. Maybe taking the Rosary wasn't a good idea then. What did we get? Oh, we didn't get everyone. A little disappointing. I'll take a lump of coal because I enjoy it. And we've got good range. Toothpicks just adds to the absurdity. More bombs is great for us. Should probably maybe like find more bombs or get some stuff to get more bombs. Something, bombs. just in case. We're probably not going to be holding on to these spirit hearts for the entire greed fight. Speaking of that, I'm going to stop this. Try and make the most of my D6 charges. Reroll you first. Deck of cards. You're alright. Dice charge is basically just another D6. So, yeah, I guess you are alright in a way.
Dice shard.
Thank you. Changed you. Weren't you just already key? So, alright. Maybe reroll that. I don't know. Probably should have rerolled all this. God, Bible. If I buy the Bible, will it get out of the thing? I don't really want to. I should have picked it up, is the issue, because then it would have been free. Battery baby. Do you even work in, or charged baby? Do you work in this thing? Who needs to worry about chaos when apparently we, Bibled our own run? Nonetheless, let's worry about everything else right now. But these guys. And that guy. And those guys. And, just generally fixing ourselves. Play-wise. Any sort of thing. There is a thing to be said about greed mode where you go, when is too much stuff? Like, if I take the damage, will I get less? Take the damage to stop the run. Will I, like, not take as much damage with me just forcing it? I don't know, I get swept up in the madness. Utilizing, like, trying to utilize Flumbicle is kind of hard. Our shot speed's pretty good, so it's not like they don't have any issue traveling. But starter deck might not be bad. Is that Pill Mimic, or is that a similar thing that lets us carry more pills? Nonetheless, I'm not really liking either of you. Which makes me think I should just reroll you this way. But say that implies that you actually get to reroll. Let's get stupid. It doesn't actually feel like it changed much. Maybe we've accidentally reached our cap. And that was a bad thing, because I'm pretty sure it's also a damage downgrade. But Champion Belt's an upgrade. I think it's quicker charges, but at the same time I'm doing really bad at charging anyways. If we had like the 9 volt where we could save them, I'd feel better. I'm gonna hope that we can get something soon. I probably should have just stopped beforehand. Tears up, knockback shot. That definitely feels like we're doing more. So I'm for it. Let's do this. Turtlings. Double Turdmans. Now this is a little more like it, honestly. Although we are a little bit of like an artillery cannon and did get hit there like a goddamn idiot. Sort of sort ourselves out. We should use our, concussion or knockback shots to kind of make sure we actually push them back. Hold the line, etc., etc. And Skullx really shouldn't be that much of an issue. Like, we can hit him during his other thing. Not like that. There's a bomb. Or there's a battery. That's surprising to me. Now the real question is, are we going to get a deal with the devil finally, or are we going to get a deal with the angel for the millionth time and get an item that we know, it'll say, hey, here's the Bible. Haven't seen that yet, have you? Come on, Skullx. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called Skullx. I don't actually know what it is because I'm sure it's a condition, like teratoma and fistula, things that, you were just told, don't look this up on the internet, probably, or like, don't image search these things. Have you ever fought the, just straight up wound before on a boss fight? I feel like it's been mostly the stain, unless that's the, that was the shop. Nonetheless, It's not like we're strangers to this fight. The way I'm fighting, you may think that. I don't know. You'd probably be right in a way. But with her half down, there's really no issue. There will be the lasers, possibly. Hey, deal with the devil. Speak of the deal with the devil. I don't know what I'm going with that. Oh god, Abaddon could be really good, but it'll take away all of our red hearts, and we're kind of banking on that with we did lose all of our spirit hearts. So instead I'm gonna wuss out, take the pact, get some spirit hearts back. Man, if it was like the pact and Abaddon, I probably would have taken both of them, but nope. The back down is real, and its name is MaelstromTier. Black Candle could be okay. We don't really have issues there, but growth hormones is speed and damage upgrade, and is also another chance to get some spun, or maybe to get spun. I'm not sure if it's like a verb or if it's just a thing. I don't know what it is. I'm not hip. I don't do the drugs. You can tell how I don't do the drugs by the way I say I don't do the drugs. Scatter bombs, pretty good. Normally I'd say it's awful, but in this situation it works pretty well. And we get a we get a lot of stuff, okay? Golden bomb, which means bombs forever on this one floor. Which I'm perfectly fine with, because that just lets us hit everything. A donation machine already. Is that the greed donation machine or the real one? I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't the greed one say greed on it? And here we get more money, which I am fine with. And some keys. Keys. Which is good, because I was about to buy a key to get this thing. And I stepped on the spikes, because, you know, I wouldn't say I could avoid it. Can I get you with that? Thank you. Alright. All in all, I think that was definitely worth it. Also, don't kill yourself on spike. Oh, man. Could you imagine blank card and 2 of diamonds? That's a thing that you could have held out on. But I didn't, because I am an impatient man. And now that we have infinite bombs, we might as well blow these up. Try to get a spirit heart like so. And the Fool card, which does really nothing for us. Well, you know, the spirit hearts. Really what I was going for. If we had Abaddon now, we would probably have about... It's probably the same kind of damage upgrade as the pack. We'd be close to the same position, but then we'd go, well, these bombs don't really help us because we won't be able to utilize them as good. I mean, I guess we'd be immune to them, so we could throw them out as much as we want. Also, we've got golden bombs. We can throw them out as much as we want. Why aren't I throwing these out? Like, to an absurd degree. Probably because of the same thing I had with the Wolfenstein video where I'm trying to talk over explosions and gunfire. But I don't know. It's kind of fun. Did they ever fix like Epic Fetus or Dr. Fetus to have these bomb effects? Oh, Wrath, I feel so bad for you, you know? It's the counter pick of the century. It did almost take damage just running into him though, so I can't really... Alright, let's... Just throwing bombs out isn't really gonna really fix anything. Worry about these guys that are spawning junk. Get them off my lawn. The box would be nice in another run, but right now I've got enough keys to last us, because I think this is the last time we need, like, actually need keys. Speed upgrade, not great. Glad we had this talk, I suppose. No, not entirely. There's a reroll machine, I think, so we could get that. But at the same time, with Charged Baby, I think it gives us some charges, and it also, you know, occasionally just drops batteries. I thought that didn't happen in green mode, but I was wrong, and for once I'm okay to be wrong. This is a nice little thing of get the range damage bonus from Lump Coal while also pushing him back to slowly get more of it with Pisces. Or Piscus if you're watching Kamen Rider Forze. You could. You probably should. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's a lot more lighthearted than a lot more stuff. Granted, like, I don't know, whenever they redid it and had like double, it definitely went into a more lighter tone. Not to say that it was ever like super dark, but like, I don't know, Fize was super melodramatic. So's Agito. It's got its light moments, but nonetheless, we don't even need to use money. What am I doing? We just blow this up forever, and apparently when we do, we need to rush that if we see something we like, which I haven't yet. I was like, oh, Black Candle, immunity to curses, but not really BFF. It's pretty good for that. I don't know if Hive Mind would have worked with the Shadow, but maybe that's what BFF will do. Scent is okay. That is like whatever. Honestly, I think it's a guy from Saints Row. No, seriously, I think we're good. I think we need to hold off, except for there where we, you know, took bad damage because I think it was more the fact that those bombs dropped creep, and I should have realized that like after the fact. I saw the bombs go, ah, whatever, they're bombs. We're immune to bombs. And then was like, oh wait, every time they fire, they drop the creep, and I ain't flying yet. We have the devil. Then we could be flying now, I suppose. Let's worry about this first. Oh yeah, we do have D6 as well, so maybe, like, we don't have enough guppy items to really justify that. I'm sorry. No, we don't have enough guppy items to justify 9 lives as soon as another guppy item shows up. But the leech is pretty good because it gets us life, and we've got our BFFs. So I'm liking that. Mom's Bowel Pills isn't great, especially if we get something like kind of garbage, like Tears Down or Luck Down. I don't really want Guppy's Color because, again, still need that. I wish we could go back in, but you know, that's the price we have to pay. Literally the price we have to pay. Is that Lucky Scab or no, that's Lucky Scab. Alright, fine. Next round we'll try to avoid things. Probably. Maybe. But for now, I think we're good. There's a Tinted Rock here. So that's fine too. Goodbye, Golden Bomb. I'll miss you. I wish that we could, you know, that you could come with us. And the actual shop floor, Chaos rears its ugly head again. And we should probably stand in the middle of this, shouldn't we? Another secret room. More spirit hearts. Alright. I'm a fan of this. I don't think there's a secret room, though, on the Ultra Greed fight. Unfortunately, that would be fantastic. But we have a, like, bomb repertoire to fill. Granted, I don't think we really get that many bombs. But yeah, no, I want to stick to my guns. Boy, PhD, like, PhD now has a running of, maybe I should have picked that up a long time ago. Nonetheless, I think we're good. I think we move on. These guys, I still don't like them, just because it's really just time wasters. Thankfully, oh no, we didn't take care of them. It's just the time wasters. These dudes are kind of annoying, but at the same time, they blow up. So we shouldn't be worried in the slightest. The homing guys are still annoying because, like, you know, it's the rubber band AI situation of stuff like that. The AI always seems to get a lot more leeway on their shots for homing things. At least like Blue Baby and the Lamb. Those guys, their shots are just stupid. Maybe Hush as well, but you know, it's been a while since we fought him, and when it was on a stream. It was really pathetic. Also not great that we got hit by Greed, the only person that can throw our money into the drain. Nonetheless, we stand proud as if we were in JoJo Part 3. Live to fight another day. Was there another? There was not another Skull Man. Doesn't matter if that guy's down. I don't remember his name because I think most of the time I only find him on the chest. And that was the weird, like, charged baby thing that rarely happens. Of just like, here is, like, freezes enemies. I don't know why, it kind of happens. I don't know if they had to, like, touch. Also, double stain fight, as per usual, I think. It's like a standard greed mode, deal with devil wave, which is kind of annoying. Certainly, like, I'm taking more than I should here. I'm a bit rusty on it. It's been a while. It's definitely been longer since I have been here with Eve, or Eden, which is to say, I don't think I have. I'm not even sure if I've done this on my, like, original, or off-camera save. So, interesting situations all abound. I wish I could take a few things in with me, but instead, take the mark. Yeah, let's reroll. Gubby's Paw would be nice, but at the same time, we want that stuff just in case we need the bombs. Speaking of bombs, crap, I should have been using them a lot more often. Nonetheless, we get... yeah, sure. You blow up. Like, we blow you up and eventually you drop things. So it might not be a bad idea. You get a last second, like, is there really anything we don't, like, positively need? And I'm going to go with no. Blood Clot would be nice, but damn, he's doing okay. Yeah. These 3 cents. Oh, wait, hold on. I take everything back because now we're spun. But it is a seriously good damage upgrade, so that's basically my only justification. And now we're good. Now we're like super fine, super fly. Wait, isn't Superfly like a band? I mean, we could be a band. I don't know. We're an American band. I'm sorry. It's really early or late in the morning, depending on your view. Seems to be like the only time I get myself in a good thing to record, and at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's like drunk texting or something. You go, God, I hope I sounded good because right now I'm out of my mind. If it makes for entertaining faux television, so be it. Did not take care of those keys though, so we're in for a treat called just absolute clumps of enemies. Could end up helping us if we get down to our red hearts. I don't really want to get down to our red hearts. Could we not? Could we just completely stop with the key spam? Get some bombs in, man. Have some pride or something. Get a bunch of bombs. Or a bunch of... seriously, this is absurd. Ultra Greed, you should be ashamed of yourself. At least we got like 3 of them down this time instead of none of them. And yet, he's just like, you say key spam? Is there some patch notes that I didn't hear about? It's just like, by the way, Ultra Greed does nothing but like key spam. Let's just do that. Now that we, as much as I'm complaining, he is already down like 75%. Effing my B right now. Being a single female lawyer. Alright, only one. Obviously, the formula is working. We're slowly gaining traction. Or everything is, like, tumbling down. I don't know. We could avoid the Evangelion references. These guys. Actually, we did get these the first time, so I guess it isn't all keys, but it's still annoying. Of the, like, things I don't want. It's like, well, hearts or whatever. They suck, but, you know, you get your thing back eventually. The bombs are okay, especially now since we don't have any immunity to them. It's like he knows that or something. Speaking of said immunity, let's throw some bombs in. Actually, now that I see where our health is, maybe I just want to hold on to those for, like, ever. Surely we don't need 13 hearts to beat Ultra Greed, but also maybe we, you know, don't want to bother with that. Also, keys happened while I was worried about my health, so, you know, just thanks. Thanks, Ultra Greed. You're the best. Maybe if I tell him that I enjoy the keys, he'll stop it. But maybe he'll take it seriously and then go, alright, key spam it is. Alright, the hearts, like I said, not entirely a problem because he gets health back, but we're doing so much damage. It's negligible at best. Joke's on you. If anything, that just makes more money appear, which is kind of bad for me. This means I had to stop you from getting it before you get it. I don't know. I think you get money back. Or health back. I think you technically get money back. It's not wrong to say that. But Ultra Greed, but because your butt, no. Ultra Greed is almost toast. Almost completed. Yes. Get out of my house. Get out of my dreams and into this thing. GB Bug is appeared in the basement. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, the donation mean does say greed. It's a thing that just means a lot more random things. Also, we got. I suppose I should have re-rolled it. Maybe we got the quarter. But 50 cents, if we get it all in, I will be happy about that. Right now we're at a 0%. Sometimes it's 0% and it still jams, so there's that. I'm just thinking of Jam from Guilty Gear. I haven't actually gotten my hands on Revelator, but I really want to. Nonetheless, despite that random tangent at the end, we managed to get pretty good. Can we, like, blow you up? Chip some stuff off? No? Can we leave? No. Well, nonetheless, that is certainly a hell of a lot better Eden run than we had prior. Which means I never had to play him again in Greed mode, right? Right? Well, nonetheless, if you enjoyed it, there's a like button, and if you want to see more stuff like this, there's a subscribe button, because I'm MaelstromTier. I do this stuff weekly. I also do streams and junk, so, you know, you can find that all in the information on the bottom. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.